Ages of 17 to 18, I grew from about 5'9" to about 6'4", so within about a year. Now, both my parents are about 5'9", and my brother is 6'4" because he did my exact same protocols. Now, I've actually exceeded my growth even more to be 6'6". Standing straight up, back against the wall. Now, we got this pin, gonna go flat against my head, and then just make a little line on the wall. We're just gonna go from the very bottom of the wall, go all the way up, and boom. It is 6'6". So this is the exact measurement, just so you guys can all see it. Now my max genetic potential naturally, if I didn't do any of these protocols, would have been about 6 feet. So today, I'm specifically going over how I grew 2 inches taller even in my 20s. A bit of backstory, the last time I officially measured myself, I was 6'4". This was when I was like 18, and then I didn't care anymore, man. I was tall, I didn't put any more thought into it. Like, if you were tall, you have no reason to lie about your height. You have no reason to care, because once you're taller than everyone, it's just like, how tall are you? Oh, I'm tall, I don't really care. So today was actually the first time I measured since I was 18, and I clocked in at 6'6". So I left my hometown 5 years ago, and I noticed before I left, me and my brother, we were about the same height. And then I left, I've been living on an island for the past 5 years, and I came back and I just saw my brother for the first time in basically 5 years, and I'm like 2 inches taller than him now, man. So it's a little bit strange how this happened, but it makes sense whenever I actually go over my protocols these past 5 years. You gotta watch until the end, where I give the very best tip that no one else is gonna tell you about height growth, because it's very, very weird. So watch the entire video to really optimize your height. So without further ado, let's go into how I grew an extra 2 inches, even in my 20s. Let's get it. First of all, there's a lot of bullshit when it comes to height growth. Everybody says, oh, you can't grow taller after puberty. Oh, height is all genetic. First of all, height is going to be 60 to 80% genetic, meaning 20 to 40% is going to be completely in your control. Then on top of that, your growth plates typically do not close until about the age of 25, which in my case, that is obviously true. So you gotta get these basic myths out of your head if you actually wanna optimize your height growth. If you don't, if you just wanna be average, accept your genetics, that's okay, man. If you wanna say this is all cope, this video is not for you, man. This is for people who wanna optimize what they can optimize. Because if I see a 20 to 40% chance of improving something, I'ma do it. I'ma optimize the shit out of that. First thing I've done in the past 5 years is going to be at a healthy body fat percentage. I pretty much stayed exactly between 8 to 12% body fat in these past 5 years. I never really dipped down to unhealthy levels for me that I cannot sustain. Like, I never get to a point of leanness where I'm always starving, my hormones take a dip, my sex drive just completely tanks, because this is a sign that you're getting the negative effects from a low body fat. I've always sustained a very healthy body fat, and I never really pushed my limits, but I was so lean enough that I was very sensitive to insulin. I was boosting more HGH, more testosterone, because I'm at a healthy body fat. This was crucial. Every single day for the past 5 years, I've done one thing, and it's going to be intermittent fasting. There's a lot of controversy when it comes to intermittent fasting in terms of height growth, simply because there was a study conducted with elderly cancer patients with intermittent fasting and human growth hormone, more specifically IGF-1, which is kind of what we want to boost. And with this study, they said it actually lowers IGF-1, meaning that it would be detrimental to your height growth. But this is not very conclusive, man. Lots of studies show pros and cons to intermittent fasting in terms of HGH. And for my personal case, I've always done intermittent fasting, so I'm gonna say it's pretty important for height growth. One thing I've always kept in my routine is twice a week, I will do sprints on the beach until failure. Now recently, I've been living in cities. I don't have a place to do any sprints, but when I was in Bali, I was doing sprints twice a week consistently. I would do about 5 to 10 sets, just as fast as possible. And whenever I was doing that, I was grounded with nature. I was barefoot, getting my feet in the sand, which is going to be so healthy for you. I was soaking in the sunlight, the salt water. Like, I was putting my body in an optimal state to grow. Yes, even in my 20s. A big thing that I've done as well is going to be supplementation. I freaking love supplements, man. My girlfriend says that my supplement stack makes me look like an elderly person. How many supplements I take every single day. Because they're so healthy, man. We do not get the optimal amount of nutrition from the modern diet. Like, Food has been tampered with. We do not have the same nutrition as we did 50 years ago, so you have to supplement in order to optimize your height growth. So a couple crucial ones I've done is very high doses of vitamin D. Even with sunshine, man, I was getting sunshine and high doses of vitamin D. Right now, I'm taking 50K a day, plus K2. Now, I know a lot of you guys will say, oh, that's crazy. I don't really care, man. I'm taking 50K. I love it. Another thing I do is I take my Titan Growth Supplement, which has all the essential vitamins and nutrients that you need to optimize your health, which whenever your health is optimized, this is whenever your body's in a state to grow taller. Now, if you did not know, 92% of Americans from the first world country are deficient in vitamins and nutrients. This is freaking crazy because the modern diet sucks. So you have to be taking a vitamin to actually do this. And I sell the best one on kalosique.com. Everything in the supplement has about 500 to 1,000% of your daily recommended value. So it will make sure you have no nutrient deficiencies so that you can optimize your height. And the last supplement I really just freaking love is going to be the trio for me. It's going to be ashwagandha, maca, and tanga ali. I take these religiously. I don't go anywhere without taking these. So I used to take them separately, but then more recently I put them all into one little bottle for the most part. So my favorite one is tanga ali and maca root, which is insane. Tanga ali alone has been scientifically proven to boost testosterone by up to 37% within just 12 weeks. Maca root, they used to take this before going to war because it would make them so freaking intense. This has also been scientifically proven to boost testosterone. So I sell these as one supplement, Aries Rage, which is kalosique.com. Then I sell another Eros Desire, which is pure ashwagandha, but it's going to be the best ashwagandha on the market with the higher dosage that you will find anywhere else. And taking all these supplements just makes you feel like, you know, like you will feel intense. You're gonna feel the testosterone flowing through your veins, man. This is crucial to growing taller even in your 20s. Like I mentioned, I get tons and tons of sunlight. So whenever I was living on the island for years, I would get sunlight every single day, 1 to 2 hours religiously. This boosts testosterone like nothing else, 150 to 200%, just getting sunlight every single day. I swear by it. This is personally my favorite. Not even for the HGH testosterone benefits, but this is crucial, and I've never really talked about this, but when I was living in Bali, I would take an ice bath every single day, like 30 to 40 degrees, and then I would be in the sauna. Freaking insane. It was one of the nicest saunas you can actually get to. So it got as hot as freaking possible. It was like 110 Celsius. I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it got hot. So what I would do is I'd go back and forth every single day. I'd hit the ice bath 5 minutes, hit the sauna 15 minutes, ice bath, sauna. I'd do that 2 to 3 times every single day. The ice bath boosts testosterone, the sauna boosts HGH like freaking crazy. Obviously, I never miss a workout, so every single week, man, I hit my compound lifts consistently, which have been proven to boost HGH and testosterone. I'm not gonna go into it too much today. If you want the details on the exact protocols to use, the exact workout routine, the exact meal plans, everything, you have to sign up for Mogversity right now, mogversity.com. This is my own school. It is a school teaching men how to mog, so it will help you increase your height. I'm working on my height growth course right now. Chapter 1's already uploaded, man. Go sign up. The full 3-hour Looks Maxing course is also already uploaded. We're doing weekly group coaching calls. There's a whole community of people, man. I've already got so many people in Mogversity. I want you to be next to start transforming your life. I get 8 hours of sleep consistently every single night. One thing I'm very grateful for is I'm self-employed, so I don't have to wake up according to anybody's schedule. So if I stay up late, that means I'm sleeping in to get my 8 hours. So this is one thing I swear by. Every single night, I do this religiously. This is one of my favorite things. But I will listen to frequencies every single night. But I believe that this helps connect your energy to a higher source so that you can be much healthier, because our natural frequency is supposed to be at 432 hertz, the frequency of nature. But these concrete floors, being inside all the time, it lowers your vibration, your frequency, but raising your vibration will help you grow taller, manifest things. And so I believe that listening to frequencies every single night also helped improve my health to grow taller. Last crazy thing I did was semen retention. Most of the time, man. I've got like 3, 4, 150-day plus streaks of no nutting, and I'm complete nofap. I haven't watched pornography in about 4 years or so. So I'm all in on this, man. Pretty much whenever I would break it, obviously, you know what that means. But the benefits of semen retention is something scientific research will never really get a hold of, because it goes against the pornography industry. It goes against mainstream government, what they kind of want to teach you. So if you want to optimize your health, you want to make your penis larger, harder, you have more testosterone, more HGH, you gotta try segment retention, man. This is something I've consistently done for the past 5 years, on and off again, and I really think that this was the most important thing to grow taller. That's it for today, man. Awesome Win Official. For all my links, make sure to subscribe. I love you with all my heart. Peace.